Famous Reality TV. So y'all should already know what I'm coming at y'all with. One of my favorite shows, of course, on the Sunday, Baddies South. Now, y'all know, on the last episode, they had all this drama going on with Roly Poly and Ann. Ann didn't want Bree near her stuff, so she was calling out Roly all on top of the table. And I have to say, for starters, y'all, we got to give it up to Roly Poly. Now, y'all know Roly Poly, she was with the drama. She was with all of them on One More Chance. But I did see her towards the end of One More Chance kind of take a step back, which is when she allowed Slim to fight her own battle, and she just kind of stood, back there in the cut. She didn't get too much involved into it. So I noticed her growth then on One More Chance, but you definitely can notice her growth here on Baddies South. She's not trying to come here and do all that fighting. She gave Ann chance after chance, and all up in her face. So, she got the Mario coins knocked out of her head by Roly Poly. And that just was what it was. Now, you also seen on the last episode, Chrisean popping off, kind of, at the new girl, Scotty. Now, Scotty came in lit. She came in turned up. Of course, she coming into the Baddies house. I think that's how you're supposed to come in to a degree. I don't look at her as being disrespectful. She was like, she not trying to be with all that fighting. She trying to make some money. She trying to party. Turn up. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. But based off of the energy that everybody was already in, y'all know Chrisean had already been sparring with Persuasion. Persuasion had been sparring with Ann. Ann had been sparring with Roly. The energy was off, so it just wasn't received well. So, Rock, she wasn't really feeling it. Jayla was like, oh, this my big. I know her. I've been knowing her for a while. We done went out together, everything. Persuasion pretty much said she was going to give her a chance, and was like, whatever. Roly Poly said she didn't want to mess with none of them. So eventually, Natalie, Jayla, Bree, and Persuasion ended up going on a boat trip. So they left all the other girls back, I think, because they pretty much had to get their energies together and channel their energies. As far as the people that was on the boat, they hadn't actually had a fight yet besides Persuasion. So they was pretty much trying to give everybody the room to cool down. Now, Natalie put Scotty with Ann because, of course, she is an open ear. She just got there. She can't be biased because she don't know anybody. She don't know nothing about anything. So, she didn't try to take Ann's side. She pretty much just listened to her and told her, girl, just don't worry about it. You need to get ready tonight. We need to go out. We need to turn up. So she did end up talking Ann into going out and turning up. So they ended up getting on the bus. And before they could even get to the doggone club, y'all already know some drama had to pop off. So, this is their first time going out. And me putting myself in Natalie's shoes, her executive producer shoes, she wanted to take that time to talk to the girls. Like, y'all getting ready to start the actual journey. Like, y'all out of the house. Y'all finna actually get ready to hit the club. And y'all finna be doing this. And I don't know about nobody else, baby, but this is what I asked for. Because last season was a dub. I asked for them going to the club, them going shopping. We haven't seen that yet, but maybe that's up to come. We are only in a few episodes. Of course, them being at the house as well, turning up, having a couple pool parties, whatever. So it's following a good storyboard so far, if these girls can get along. So I'm hoping we get everything that I was looking for in this season. Now, Natalie was trying to talk to everyone, as I stated, and for some reason, Chrisean kept talking over her. And she was talking to the production team, saying something about the camera. Now, Jayla was also talking to Chrisean, but I guess Chrisean was talking to her first. I don't know. But I think Jayla did notice that she kind of was talking over Natalie at first as well, because you can kind of see it in her expression. And everybody just was looking at Natalie because Jayla was kind of turned to the side, away from Natalie, because she was sitting on Chrisean's lap. So, they were just having a conversation. But she did peep that Natalie was trying to talk, and Chrisean kept on talking. So I don't know what she was saying to the doggone camera people about the camera and stuff, but Natalie blood started to boil because she couldn't get out what she was trying to say. So she told them to pull the bus over and get Chrisean the hell off the bus, like immediately, ASAP. So she was like, she's not finna do that with her because you steady talking over me. You see me talking and stuff like that. Now, Chrisean already done said that they kind of like the OLG, the old lady gang, to her. She didn't say those exact words, but she said something in that fashion. Y'all know what I'm saying? But basically, she say, they got this energy like they've been here, done that. Y'all already know how Chrisean was turning up on Blue Girls Club, as well as South Central Baddies. So y'all already know how she get down, baby. She crunk, she be ready to fight, she be turned, she don't care, she don't listen, she gonna say whatever the case may be. So she didn't take the cue. So I don't know if they're gonna end up with it. It looked like they actually ended up, starting to get her off the bus. So she's probably gonna ride in one of the other producer trucks that's following or whatever the case may be. But Roly Poly pointed out, that Natalie should have directly said something to Chrisean about stop talking over me, blase, blase, whatever the case may be. Not stop the bus, and say, oh, get off, whatever the case may be. I'm the type of person where I don't like explaining stuff to people. I will explain it to you, of course, because I explain stuff to y'all all the time. I will explain stuff to you, but I don't like explaining stuff to you, if you know what I'm saying. Like, when a person they know what they're doing as an adult, because of course Chrisean is young, but she still knows what she's doing at all times. Sometimes people try to act like they don't know what they're doing. In my opinion, as far as my experience, people are well aware of what they be doing. They just think that you just crazy and just supposed to sit there. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not finna be sitting up here communicating and arguing with an adult about what they know what they doing. I'm not about to sit up here and argue with an adult about what they know they're doing. So if I can just halt this right now and poof, be gone, then hey, that just is what it is, not to ruin my mood. Because if Natalie would have got the going off at Rock, of course, baby, Rock, she's with it. She gonna come back at Natalie. That probably would have ended the whole doggone club trip. They probably weren't gonna make it to no club because you already know how that was gonna go. So that may have been the best thing. I don't know. Or maybe Chrisean would have listened to Natalie. If Natalie spoke to her correctly, of course. Maybe she would have listened and said, you're right. I'm talking over you. You are trying to talk. You the EP, whatever the case may be. I'm going to let you get off what you get off or whatever, But, hey, you never know how it was going to go. So maybe stopping the bus was the best thing. Maybe that's going to cause some extra drama. But it doesn't look like it's going to cause some extra drama because in the preview, you can see Chrisean looks like she's slobbing Scotty down, if I wasn't mistaken. So it looks like, that didn't bother them too much. Now, I don't know if that was the second event because they were supposed to be going to a club in Charlotte in which Natalie says people was looking for her to come to. So, of course, she wanted everybody to come there on their best behavior. I believe the shot where they're going to be showing Chrisean slobbing down with Scotty is going to be the actual second club they're going to end up going to later, possibly. But one of the things on the bus, they also got into it mildly because Bree was sitting up there talking about that Ann had on joggers. Now, in my opinion, her outfit was bland. I didn't really like none of their outfits, to be honest. Natalie came through, of course. She had on just a little black dress. You can't go wrong with a black dress, the shades, with the Gucci belt. So, it was giving club. It was giving, a little luxury, a little money, a little drip, a little bit. I also like Roly. I think Roly looked really good. Jayla, her outfit was okay. The little bodysuit. Chrisean, I don't know. I think it could have been maybe tied a little tighter or a little more fit. And also, she should have had some doggone wrap around the ankles and the calf heels on or something to match that orange that was coming through that dress on the top parts. I would have had, tied up around your legs, tie them heels up or whatever the case may be. But, I'm not no fashion designer, but a bitch know how to put some stuff together. But I really didn't like none of their outfits, as I stated. They all was pretty much bland. So why did Bree feel the need to point Ann out? Because all of them was dressed like summer and winter. I didn't know if it was winter or summer. Natalie got on the long sleeve dress. Roly Poly looked like she had on a turtleneck. And some of them had on just little skimp-like dresses like Chrisean had on. I didn't know was it winter or summer. So I don't know what gave Bree the range to be talking about Ann's outfit because her outfit just was a basic little dress too. So I didn't get that. So Persuasion got upset, of course. Persuasion already mad because, she had to go to the doctor and she already got a cut on her eye from Ann jumping on her, which Ann had said that she is, sorry for, but she hasn't apologized to Persuasion yet. But she did tell Scotty that she was resentful about it, at least. She felt like she shouldn't have done that because the beef, like Persuasion was saying, was not with her. It was with Bree, which was still a petty beef, but whatever. So Persuasion got the going off and stuff, saying, why is you steady bringing up her name? You giving her life, you giving her this, you giving her that. So due to the conversation that Scotty had already had with Ann, I feel like, Ann was like, I'm going to chill. I'm going to try to do what me and Scotty talked about. We're going to try to go out and have a good night tonight. And that was unlike Ann. So we got to give Ann a point, y'all, because y'all know Ann been going off since the doggone season started. But she sat there and she didn't say a word. She let Persuasion call her B's and H's and all of this and that, talking to Bree, to the point where it seemed like Bree and Persuasion was going to get into it, because they was like, you could have pulled Bree to the side or whatever and told her that, or whatever the case may be. Persuasion was like, I already told her this multiple times, or whatever the case may be. So Persuasion, basically, they don't want no more camera time on, and they don't want to argue with Ann. Everybody just wants to have a good time tonight. That was all they wanted to do. But like I said, the drama was already stirring up. So I imagine they all started getting along to some degree, of course, because they did go in the club. Looks like they was turning up. They also showed them on the sneak peek hung over. So it seems like all of those girls had a good time. Half of them was already lit due to the boat trip. And then the rest of them, it don't take long to get on that level. So it looks like they may have had a good night after all. Now on the preview, we're going to see Slim throwing some stuff at Chrisean outside. Now, why she throwing stuff at Chrisean, I don't know. Chrisean already was looking at Slim crazy when she actually was standing up there with Roly Poly, like I was telling y'all about in the last video, when Slim was saying, well, I can kind of see Ann's point or whatever. Chrisean was already looking at her crazy then. So whatever they arguing about now, I don't know. You also have Jayla getting into it with Roly Poly. Now, Jayla and Chrisean are friends. Chrisean stated that, they are friends outside of the show. So I don't know if it was a situation with Slim and Chrisean, and maybe Jayla had something to say about it, and, Roly gonna come to her friend's side, or maybe the girls were saying stuff about Chrisean, and Chrisean got the going back off at them, and, the situation went on with her and Slim. But of course, we would just have to wait to see on the next episode as usual. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Famous Reality TV, and click that notification bell, because this is about to get real.